this is how you know you have a staff that really appreciates you. Our lovely parish administrator, Melissa, got me some raisins. Because when you're 6'6", furniture is not built for you. So you got to buy some raisins. It's like my version of high heels for my desk. Basically, I'm giving high heels to my desk. No flats for desks when you're a tall dude. Hey, y'all, what's happening? I'm rocking the collar, trying to get used to this thing. As your deacon, I'm going to get used to it. Hey, so this week, Luke 14, man. Look, check it out behind me on that board over there. Hashtag all in. It's time. You know, we've been taking this journey through the lectionary. We're in year C. And we started off about 4 or 5 weeks ago. It was all about call, hearing God's call, feeling God's call, then acknowledging that God has given us awesome gifts, like incredible spiritual gifts to each one of us, meaning that every single one of us has a beautiful skill, talent, but a gift that God has given us to say, I gift this to you for you to build the kingdom with me. Together, we're going to do this. And then last week, we were reading Hebrews 13 about the challenges and the ebbs and flows of doing that in community, because God is always calling us in community to share these gifts, to enrich one another, to challenge one another, but we're stronger together and united as a Christian community. But our tribalism often wants to pull us apart. So how do we, through the single heart and mind of Christ, find that love that brings us together? This week is going to be Luke 14. And it's the gospel passage, and it is one of those where it's like, okay, great, you want to go all in, what do you got to leave behind? It's like any good relationship. When you get into a committed relationship, you kind of got to leave some things behind. You probably should stop dating other people, and you're going to choose in. You're going to say, this is the direction I'm going. I'm going to go all in on this. I believe in this. I want to give my heart, I want to give my mind, I want to give my soul, I want to give everything to it. And I will make decisions and carve out time and for you, for this relationship. And that's what God is calling us in Luke. Jesus is saying, great, are you all in? Because we can play patty cake, Jesus is cool game. But there comes a point where, do we want to build a kingdom or not? Do we want to transform our own hearts? Let's not even worry about transforming other people's hearts. Transforming our hearts, the church, that we step into how Jesus sees us. That's what we're going to talk about this Sunday. So in the meantime, think about maybe one thing that's maybe standing in your way of going all in. Is it a fear? Is it insecurity? Is it just plain doubt? Is it just you're just not sold on it, right? That this whole like kingdom idea thing, this whole going all in on faith. No matter what, you bring it to church. We bring our doubts, we bring our fears, we bring everything. The church is not a place for saints to hang out. It is a hospital for sinners, a place for doubt, a place for us to explore this, wrangle with God as the scriptures show us, time and time in and time out. And we will bring that this Sunday to our worship. So come join us at the CFW at 9 a.m. over at St. Mary's in Stuart. And then we also have a bunch of other services, 2 traditional services with Father Todd. You don't want to miss that. So come to both, do a double header. See ya. Bye.